How's it going? Nick from Beer-Gineers here. Back for a beer review, and yeah, I haven't done as many over the past sort of couple of weeks as I normally do. Been away over Easter, been out, that sort of thing, and what I want to do is make some space in the fridge because it's still chocker. Still not got everything able to stand up. So what I thought I'd do is I'd work through some of the sort of the less strong beers in my collection. Because obviously if I start trying to work through double IPAs, I'm going to get through them slower. But we'll get onto double IPAs at some point. Fear ye not. So here's one that I think I picked this up while I was away. It's a supermarket beer. I can't remember which supermarket, but I think it might be a good one. So I thought it might be worth a try. So it's Northern Monks, one of their Faith in Future series. And this is... Can't read it. Can't read it. I'm sure the beer's not called Faith in... I think Faith in Futures is a series. It's whatever that is at the bottom there. Try and work it out for the thumbnail of the video. But it's a pretty cool looking can. They had double IPA a couple of years ago with like a skull logo. It reminds me of that. I thought it might be worth it. It's a double dry hopped IPA coming at 6%. Doesn't tell you what hops are in it, sadly, which I always think's a bit of a letdown. And it's brewed with barley, wheat and oats. First beer of the week. Let's see if it gets... Oh, it's a lively one. Very lively. Look at that. That's nearly... Now, it didn't explode. Made me laugh when I watched... There's a video on here, I can't remember the beer, but Emmett, the other Beer-Gineer, he reviewed one of his beers in Dublin. It was just... It wasn't even a sliver of beer. It was just literally a pint of froth. And he went everywhere. So we're not quite in that territory, but it's one of the most liveliest beers that I reviewed on the channel. That's fair to say. Fucking hell. I don't want to suck the foam because I don't want to queer the pitch when it comes to tasting notes, but I don't know, I might have to edit this. It's going to be pretty fucking boring just watching a glass of foam go down. So let's just go for it. So what have we got then? So it's fairly hazy from what I can see. Nose, there's going to be no nose because it's just basically 4 fingers of froth. But I am getting a very much tinned tangerine off that. Yeah, tinned tangerines. Sort of the lunchbox oranges that you put in kids' lunchboxes. My daughter used to love them. I'm like, not for me, but whatever. Any excuse to get any sort of vitamins in her. Anything else? No, just, tinned packet tangerines. It's quite a nice nose. I mean, it's not the most complex, but yeah. Let's dive in. Chin chin. Okay. So that sort of preserved tangerine note is evident. Light-bodied. Medium sweetness. Can't really get into it because of all the froth. A faint sort of cardboardy dankiness at the back, which I think might suggest that this beer hasn't been stored at the best temperature. That's the problem from supermarkets. That's why I don't tend to get my beer from them, because you don't get the best stuff, and the storage, there's no cold chain like you get if you buy direct from the brewers, if you buy from First Club or one of the many other excellent online and physical craft beer shops. Yeah, orangey. It's not unpleasant afternote, but yeah, it's not great. There's nothing. So yeah, I think it was probably something about £3.50, which I think is just about worth. It's all right. I'm not going to buy it again. It's a perfectly good beer. In terms of value, that's a good 7.5. I'm going to rate this 5.5 because I'm not going to buy it again. But Cole Canart, value-wise, do you know what I mean? Entry level, like getting into craft beer, it's a decent one. It's nice and fruity, orangey. Like I say, it's not the best, but it's okay. Okay, so 5.5 out of 10 for Northern Monk's Faith in Futures series. Don't know which one it is, but there we go. Thanks for watching. Until next time, cheers.